to a point at 20 minutes where Tien and Xiaohu are very tanky, but if you can just get around that by blowing up the rest of this team, I think that FPX are in a really strong state to actually
force Sheer back, so Sheer immediately teleports and immediately starts backing. This is not quite equitable.
Yeah, I think it was
turn
mostly
up the heat. Tien and Xiaohu headed up top.
You see the pings coming on out. Jue's not quite in the area. He should know with this Realm Warp coming.
See it, bro. You have no shot getting out of this one. They throw everything in the kitchen sink, and Xiaohu gets first blood.
All right, let's see these plates. Terror coming on first, but they're losing a massive wave bottom lane for this.
It looks like they want the fight here. Now, Xiaohu's on the weak side of the pincer, but FPX is losing out on some HP. Dragon goes the way of FPX, but here comes a big engaged Wei, not getting anything on that Pop Blossom. And now Shadow finds himself in a bit of trouble. He's forced to flash away. He's got to use his ultimate to get out of there. It ends up being a 1-0 for Weibo.
Okay, well now they can chase him out of the top side. They can get this Inception and kind of coming into the league. This will also be Weibo grabbing themselves first turret of the game. Let's see if Breathe can survive this. This is 3 members.
This is going to be so tough. Care finally going to drop that ultimate down. They will be able to find the kill. He will get it himself. Now they're going to look to at least trade turrets here. Tien with a nice flash with the wind becomes lightning and goes on to Shadow. Hung coming through as well. Lands the quickness onto 1. But Shadow will be able to dodge out the wind becomes lightning, but Tien will clean it up. That means Hung is going to die. Sheer teleports in. Shui off to the side now as FPX are looking to make some plays, and they even up the kill score.
Wait, they just got 3 kills for free like that? They traded turrets and maybe even trading down here as Xiaohu has been playing the map so much better. Took the top lane tier 1, shifted into mid so that they can make this investment around the bottom side of the map. FPX,
they're going to drop the Rift Herald with their 3 grubs. And now what's FPX going to do? Are they going to just stand there and wait? We're going to see Tien get in the Rift Herald, knock down the turret. Here comes the turnaround. Is Shadow going to go in? Hung going to land the charm onto 1 member. They will easily take him out, but it ends up being a 1-for-1 trade. Now Weibo looking for a little bit more here. His Care is forced away. Does have that ultimate. He's to get that good damage. Xiaohu with the flash right on top of Care. He is able to spirit rush out of there, but that means that Weibo will have control and will take the dragon.
And that is so many summoner spells as well so far. Xiaohu having a miraculous Rise performance.
Yeah, he's been playing so good right now as Weibo going to look to knock down the spot. Tier 1 turret. Sheer trying to do what he can to clear. He is going to drop the ultimate, and here comes Shadow. Pop Blossom only lands onto Hung, but they root him up and take him down. They will get Kare's TP out as well. This being a double kill after Tien went down as well. Yeah, it's so hard though because Breathe's tier 1 turret is still up. Looks like Shadow's going to have to try to sneak in, but meanwhile, look what's going on in the mid lane. Shui in a lot of trouble, gets knocked up, but the damage is going to be there. The clone not quite going to be enough to fool them as Tien will pick them off. And now 36 seconds till this dragon. FPX has to do something.
There's no Baron. So it's going to be some jungle camps. Weibo are about to explode in terms of how much gold they're about to have.
Yeah, this is not worth it, and it really comes down to they weren't able to find a Breathe up top. Right? Shadow wasn't able to make that impactful play. And
their level. It's supposed to be their weight in this game here. Gare has to be showing a little bit of caution.
He did not show enough care, bro. Charm goes down. He is going to burn his ultimate. Maybe a turnaround, though, as Tien has to pop his ultimate to try to live. But Shadow gets in there. The Realm Warp gets Xiaohu a little, just tries to fake them out, but he doesn't get close, actually. So FPX, they get a pick. Now Baron's up. I don't know.
This is very fake, though. They cannot contest for this. They just, again, used 3 ultimates and 3 summoner spells, right? Like, that was for a single kill onto Tien. There's no objective for them to take. They'll get maybe a top lane wave for Sheer. I feel like Sheer needs to be paying them back tenfold for what's been happening. Awesome's going to have to lose his flash. Yep. All right, Xiaohu trades his. I mean, Shadow doesn't have his summoner spells. Wonderful dodge.
Oh man, Care is just getting machine gunned down right now. Hung trying to get in there. He's going to burn his flash too, just for the knock up onto the 1, and he will find it over on the side. Sheer in trouble. Light wants a piece of the action. And FPX will be forced off, and again, Hung. Nothing spectacular, but getting the dirty work done.
I mean, him and Xiaohu have been Weibo as Breathe was chasing Sheer off, made him use his flash at the same time. So many over-investments coming in from FPX.
All right, Breathe is going to have to fight out this 2v1 right now, but he could just try to walk away if he wants. Shui going to get in there. The Pop Blossom's going to land. Breathe not able to sustain himself through. That means Xiaohu's going to have to teleport. A lot of pings coming down onto this Baron.
Yeah,
their shtick.
Measure of success.
Yeah. I mean, the most impressive thing that Shear's done this game is he used his ultimate to clear 4 minions to get the turret online.
Yeah.
In that bottom side fight. And I mean, you know, I hate to say it, but he, again, has not done anything as you rightly pointed out. Now Weibo looking for full control over on this top side. This Baroned up siege minion gonna go and try and knock down this turret. As Weibo quickly realized, oh, we're getting hit by the turret.
This is fine though. You're trading turrets on the opposite side of the map. It was Hog using his ult. So as long as they can control and potentially fight on this wave, ultimate from Care is going to recall.
Oh, Shear! Shear's got to use his ultimate to try to get out, and he does. The turret will fall, and FPX cannot get close to Weibo. They're team fighting. They just can't pull the trigger ever.
All right. Look, still, all things considered, 2 for 1 in turret trades in favor of Weibo. It's gold for the time being. We're getting into a point in the game where gold is going to matter a little less, especially with item slots being taken up, especially with how expensive these items start to be later in the game, and how gold tends to be kind of placed in different members and different roles. But control the bottom side, very important.
Shadow's just
what are
dead.
we doing?
Why? Why are we there? Weibo Gaming, pick him off, and now we'll start with the man advantage.
They were trying to walk on over with ult. I feel like that's a waste. Now it's just going to be free time for Weibo. They get the mid inhibitor.
Let's see if they go for the top one or they take it bottom here. Shadow up in about 8 seconds. It looks like Weibo will move bottom to go link up with Breathe. They still have this Baron, but it is going to expire. It's a nice power play for them. About 4,000 gold up. And FPX are running out of real estate quickly.
Okay. They hit 3 items. Level 16 for Care.
I don't think you're going to get anything for it.
Oh, Hung with this massive flank,
this
though.
is so sick. Oh, no. Oh, wait, he missed the torn. Okay, he does land the knockup, but Zhao really can't get close. Hong misplaying hard there. The game he's largely played okay.
Well, I mean, now FPX are just late to this, right? Like, I think the identity from FunPlus Phoenix was that, okay, we're going to push on top wave for 1 more wave. We're going to get Breed to kind of sit under his turret, and then we're going to hopefully reconnect with the rest of our team in the blue side jungle of Weibo so that we can move into mid and stop these inhibitor minions, or these super minions from crashing into our base. Global red buff. Great. But
nice.
You're still so much fog of war here.
Right.
Observers were toggling it before, and they're doing it here again. There is no vision. Kare's going to have to TP for this play. I mean, this Baron should be going down. It's already dead.
Yeah, they have to get in really quickly. Knockup is going to be there. Hong doing a great job keeping Shadow out. And they will be able to get their Rakan out of there, too. Now, FPX really want to get in, but a Realm Warp, it leaves Tien behind. They left Tien behind to die, but he stands tall and kills Awesome. Zhui going to get in there. Pop Blossom on 2. Tien is still alive, but he finally falls. And over on the backside, Sheer has to run away. Zhui has to run away, but he can't as they take him out, too. And a teleport onto the mid lane from Xiaohu.
They're going to try and end the game here. Light is searching. Light will find Sheer. The teleports are finishing. It is going to be a Baron here for Xiaohu. He has 3 grubs. His team is going to reinforce him on this next mid lane wave. FPX, it is 20 seconds before the next available member is going to be up to defend the base.
It's not possible. Care has gone golden. He flashes away. The first turret will fall. Shadow's got a flash too, but his GA gets popped. Care in the fountain, and the Nexus will fall. Weibo Gaming finally get their fight win and take game 1.